what isn't as fun and sexy as it sounds. Plus it leaves the skin feeling sticky, and will probably mess your sheets. Excessive bondage. Looks cool in videos. And yes, it's fun to tie someone up, but taking an hour doing so kinda kills the mood. I know some people are really into it, but to me it hits a point where you're just snorting the seasoning while the steak is getting cold. Sex on the beach. The sex, not the drink. Having sex 10 times in one day. We were at number 6 and decided to go for double digits. I'm surprised I was able to finish the last 2 times. My dick cried 2 crystal clear tears on the last go. For the next 3 days I felt immense pain. Sex while playing video games greater than babe move icon. TC who needs healing. Great. I nano-ed the Lucio. Shower sex. Tip fucking. Most guys I'm with want it straight away. But it's amazing how quickly the requests die off. I think it's something that looks good for them, but they realize that a mouth feels a lot better lol. Doing it in a car. BJ kneeling on the floor. I don't have carpeted floors and it hurts like a bitch. Own sex. Being an adult. Any fetish after orgasm. That moment of clarity when you realize you're done and anything further is gross or uninteresting. Threesomes. Having really big boobs on a small body. Can find a bra that doesn't cost a fortune. Hurt to jump or run. Shirts and dresses don't fit. They get in the way of cuddles and even sex sometimes. Hot tub sex. Got out of the hot tub finally and passed out 3 consecutive times. 69. Your height has to align perfectly, and the one on bottom is crushed by the one on top, who has to prop themselves up. Just go down on each other separately. Yeah, no. Spending more time on sex never hurt anyone. Fighting. I thought it was going to be hot AF, but no. It just hurts. And if you do it to someone it also kinda sucks. I had one parter want me to draw blood and it just tasted awful. Hey up. Former cuckold here. It was a cool summer's evening, and my fantasies of watching my girlfriend get torn to shreds by another man were about to come into fruition. It was approximately 6 p.m. when he rang our doorbell. We had a small studio apartment together. Relevant later. We invited the 6'4" basketball bull inside and offered him a refreshing beverage before we got to the action. He accepted the glass of 7-Up. I sit in the corner, throbbing erection as I anticipate the acts of gods to take place. Poseidon had called in. The electricity in the room was exhilarating. A storm was brewing and oceans were gonna flood. If you catch my drift. His burly figure illuminated the room, as the soft incandescent light bulb highlighted his pulsating abs and cock. He went to action and it soon became apparent that this wasn't what I wanted. Sheer terror and pain swept across my body and my erection quickly subsided. My girlfriend of 3 years, my sweet Penelope, was being ravaged by another man and there is nothing I could do to stop it. The worst had came true as when I left the room. She didn't. In fact, the moaning and grunts had become agonizing to my ears. I quickly left the apartment and went onto the balcony to have a hit from my RPM 40. 50 mg lemonade juice vape. I could still hear the bed creaking, and it was clear, from his grunting, that he was close to climaxing. Note: it had been 20 minutes since I went outside. 2 hours later and gained the courage to go back inside and face my girlfriend. She was still covered in his seed. obviously reveling in the ungodly sex she had just bared witness to. My mediocre sex had clearly not satisfied for the past 3 years. She laughed at me when I suggested that we do not pursue a sex life similar to the events of today. She promptly informed me that she is moving out and no longer wants to see me. Her set of the keys landed in my hands and she flicked her hair back as she walked out of the apartment. And #X200B. That was 2 years today. And suffice to say, cuckoldery isn't as fun and sexy as it sounds. Foursomes. Toby. Threesome. A threesome. Sharing a regular-sized bathtub, unless both of you are contortionists. A rim job. Sex. Steamer. A Cleveland steamer. Sex on the beach. The title of your sex tape. Butt sex. Brunch. Living with your so. Moaning. Guys are usually pretty quiet during sex. So any noise that lets us know you're actually enjoying yourself is really exciting. Hot ones. Deleted. Skype sex. Big boobs. I had kids in my 6th grade class claim I had a boob job from then till my junior year of high school when I dropped down to 90 pounds. Health issues. And had no boob. Threesomes. Trying to do things with 2 people at once is awkward. And it's IMO. A pretty boring fantasy. Mario Kart. First time. Spontaneous ass eating. Someone calling on the phone in the middle of it.